to see you, man. You are a busy, busy person. I shouldn't even have to ask, but where are you right now, my friend? Because you're all over the
Well,
place.
well, listen, I wanted to make sure for this interview, I was right at the place we're talking about, which is the castle. It's looking absolutely spectacular. And, we've been busy because our last interview was Legends of Horror, and it felt like yesterday. And my team's been working round the clock to set up for our Christmas holiday light production. And it's just spectacular. The guys have done an incredible job in a short period of time. But they've been working around the clock, and we've had some pretty good weather, so that's been cooperating with us, and we pretty well got it done. We have another week to go before we launch, but it's going to be fantastic.
How does this work? Because I understand it's sort of like there's Christmas in the castle, and then outside there's another sort of Christmas celebration. How does it work?
Well, we have two different packages. One which is inside the castle, so you can come during the day, and we have the trees in the castle, decorated in Victorian style. So it's a beautiful castle. You do have the tunnels and so on, where you can have the Santa Claus, and there's lots for the kids. But it's a warmer experience. So if you want to come inside, warm experience. The castle's decorated with designer trees. There's 10 designers who created one tree for each of the rooms. And there's our 40-foot tree in the Great Hall. So that's one experience during the day. And then in the evening, it's more the tour for the outside. And so you actually start at the lower gates in Davenport. It's an incredible light show through our 5-acre gardens. You come through, there's some incredible visuals, and when you see the castle, there's 3D projection, and the castle literally comes to life. From there, you actually go through the tunnels underground, and you get to see Santa Claus as the main event.
That is incredible. I'm curious, are the restaurants going to be open during the holiday Christmas season?
Yes, and many people come to the restaurant before or after the event. So we have Blue Blood, obviously, and Don Alfonso. They're high-end restaurants, so we need to be careful just to know what the expectation is. But they are open during the day. We do have a cafeteria where people can have lunch and children's meals. So it's all the restaurants are open as well.
Are there rules, because we're still dealing with COVID? People are still, wearing masks and things like that. Are there rules that we have to follow if we're going into the castle?
Well, we still have the social distancing, but the design itself of the nighttime tour was you walk with your family. It's your own group, and you're isolated. And we let people in on a time basis, so they come through, stay with your own group. We ask people to wear masks, and if you're in a restaurant, obviously you have to have a vaccine passport. But other than that, you will not have to. And we've actually followed all the protocols. We are a city property. We work very closely with Toronto Health. So it's a very safe environment.
Just curious. I know we are already just getting into the holiday season, but is there anything special that you can give us what could be happening for New Year's?
Well, New Year's Liberty Group is doing an incredible event, and we're focusing on Casa Loma this year. I'm sorry, Liberty Grand this year. So we're gonna take and open all 4 rooms at Liberty Grand and making it an all-out party. And we'll have it will be a DJ oriented. We have 4 rooms, 4 different DJs, and we're just working out all those details. So that's where our focus is this year, because people are going to be wanting to get out, wanting to celebrate, and we're looking forward to celebrating with them.
I've been there for New Year's, and it's been a blast. So look, before we go too, you guys got an early Christmas gift. Congratulations. I understand a big award came your way.
Well, we're very fortunate. We have one of the best creative minds in the country, I believe, on our team, Nadia Di Donato. She's our creative director, and she produces all our shows. So she produced Legends of Horror. She's actually produced this holiday light show, which is fabulous. But not only does she do that, she's a designer. She designs all our restaurants. So this year, with Live Hospitality out of Europe, has named 2 of her projects as the winners. The Don Alfonso in Casa Loma is a pop-up restaurant winner, and Blue Blood Steakhouse is the top design restaurant in a historic site. So she's been getting so many accolades, well-deserved, great talent, and we're just very fortunate to have her on our team.
Congratulations on that. And please tell I said congratulations too. Look, before we go, any big plans happening for 2022?
Well, it's going to be, I think, one of our busiest years ever. The Castle and Liberty Grand. Obviously, we're venues for lots of weddings. There's been a pent-up demand. We feel really bad for the people who had to postpone their weddings, but 2022 I think is going to be that year for the 3 years worth of weddings to happen all at once. And so I think that's going to be pretty spectacular. Lots of happy people, and we're in a business where we make people happy. That's the beauty of what we do. It's like my job every day is fun, because my job is to entertain people, make sure they have a great time. And that's next year is going to be one of those overwhelming years where there's going to be lots of joy, lots of people getting married. And really, I honestly believe we're going to be back to pretty well normal by next year.
Looking forward to it. Look, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, all the best to you, everybody there at Liberty Entertainment Group. You guys have been amazing for 2021. Cannot wait to see what happens at 2022.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Rudy, and thank you for putting us on. But the castle is quite spectacular. It's one of the most iconic sites in Canada, and it's going to be a beautiful Christmas event here.